Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Sunday morning gathering for a soul tune-up. So on this Sunday morning, we'll want to grab a yoga mat and just a way that you can sit comfortably. We'll be doing a little bit of movement to tune in to our soul and get aligned for the day ahead and maybe even the week ahead for you. The purpose of these morning gatherings is to get you into practice every day so you can feel lit up and tuned in and valued in your own system. So if you tune into yourself first thing in the morning, you start to develop that relationship with yourself that, yes, I'm here for you. I value you. I see you. So that is our purpose. So go ahead and find a yoga mat if you don't have one. You may want some blocks, and we'll get started in just a moment here. And as you find your setup for today, we will start seated. And as you move into your yoga mat and into your space, just begin to focus on your breath. Even if you're walking around and you're adjusting your mat, fiddling with your clothes this morning, whatever it might be. And as you settle in, listen to these sounds. Drawing you into your practice this morning. Set yourself up in a comfortable way. We'll start seated. Again, blocks close by, maybe at the front of your mat, maybe one at the front and one at the back. And if you don't have blocks, just be mindful of allowing your knees to bend today. You don't have to lock anything out. Bring yourself closer to the floor in whatever way feels good to you. As you find your seat, begin to rock forward and back, resting your hands on your knees for support. Rock side to side, finding the stable point at the base of your spine where sitting feels comfortable for you. Grounded and secure. Gently soften your gaze by looking at the tip of your nose, or gently close the eyes. And begin to focus on your breath. Just noticing the qualities of your breath this morning. Are you breathing through your nose or your mouth? Are you breathing shallow or deep? Not letting one be right or wrong, just noticing where you are today. And honoring what's coming for you in this moment with your breath. Like, what a gift it is to just be able to breathe, to be able to receive this breath right here, right now. That is of great value in and of itself. Stay here like this. Just noticing where you are this morning. And as if you were standing under a cool shower, Let anything that keeps you outside of this moment begin to fall away with ease. With every drop of water that caresses your skin, just letting it go into the ground below you. Letting that water be received by the earth, where it will be a nurturing substance for the earth below you. So don't worry about releasing anything. It will be taken care of. Tune into your heart space and feel your value. Feel that part of you that is grateful just to be alive. And begin to undulate your spine again, forward and back. And as you pull yourself forward, resting your hands on your knees, let your inhale grow deeper. And as you press away, rounding your spine, let your exhale empty completely. Let your inhale draw you forward, maybe even looking up just a little bit, not craning the neck, but gently lifting it. And as you exhale, gazing toward your heart, bowing to this part of you that knows you better than anybody else. Can you give your heart space to be during your practice today, allowing it to show you its way of feeling, sensing, emoting? Continuing to take your mind and let it drop into your heart. We can do that by following the breath. So continue to breathe and notice how your breath moves you. The next time you find yourself inhaling, come to center. Exhale completely, let your arms fall by your side. Inhale, lift your arms, let them rise all the way up. Give yourself an extra bit of breath to reach up out of your shoulder blades, and then exhale, let your arms fall down back to your sides. Inhale, lift your arms high. Maybe keeping your eyes closed. Just stay inward, and exhale, release your arms back to your side. Inhale your arms forward, palms can face up. And as you exhale, draw your hands in toward your face and guide them down your front body. Inhale your arms forward, palms face up. And exhale, wash your hands a few inches away from your face, or maybe even touching your face, all the way down your front body. There's a lot of research to show that the heart's field extends far beyond our physical body, maybe even further than they can possibly measure with the tools they have right now. Your heart is that powerful. Just tuning in to that part of you that extends out into the world. Can you feel that gift of you, of that extension? what that might affect in your world, in the universe. Again, just by being and breathing. Let your arms fall toward your side. And if you're sitting on anything, go ahead and remove that for now. Just pressing it off to the side. If you'd like to place a blanket underneath your knees for support, you can do that, or a towel, anything that you have. Place your hands on the ground, shoulders stacks above the wrist, hips above knees. Begin to circle your hips to the left. Connecting the movement with your breath. Inhaling as you circle and exhaling as you complete your circle. Finding the seamless flow of beginning, middle, and end in your movement. And just take note, go ahead and switch directions. Do you need to slow your pace down to let it match with your breath? The breath and the heart are intimately connected to help you feel the vitality of your body. So let them have their dance as you move today. On your next breath, come to neutral. Leave your hips where they are and walk your hands out toward the front edge of your mat. Gently bringing your heart toward your mat, widening your elbows if that feels comfortable for your shoulders, or leaving them straight out. You choose. Relax your head and neck, relax your jaw. Feel the opening of your chest as you inhale, press the floor away, almost rounding your upper back. And as you exhale, let your heart sink deeper in between your shoulders. Inhale, press away, rounding the upper back, and exhale, release. Inhale to rise, and exhale to release. Walk your hands in toward your knees, coming to stand on your knees. Inhale, lift your arms high. Grab your right wrist with your left hand and reach up and over toward your left as you exhale. Inhale to lift. Change wrists and exhale up and over to your right. Let your right hand pull on the left wrist as much as feels good. And inhale back to center. Exhale up and over to the other side. And inhale yourself back to center. Reach up and over. Imagine yourself as a rainbow, reaching toward the other end of the universe. And coming back to center with your breath. Release your hands down. And just let your arms flow from left to right. Imagining you are swinging some empty coat sleeves. So this always brings me back to childhood. You know, you put somebody's jacket on that's not your size, and you swing and your arms don't quite fill those sleeves. And if you can compare that to your own growth, we're always growing. So if your jacket doesn't quite feel like it's the right size for you yet, know that you're growing and you're shifting and you're always changing. And at any point you can say, you know, this isn't my jacket. You can hang it back up. It's not the jacket that holds the value, it's you. So release the jacket that doesn't fit. Or know that, yeah, one day I'm gonna grow into this jacket. I'm gonna fill it out. My heart loves this jacket. This is the one. Gently let your arms come back to neutral. Begin to roll your wrists out and tuck your toes as you do this. And if you can, sit back on your toes, and if not, maybe grab a block just to give your heels and your soles of your feet a little stretch. Continue to roll your wrists. Connect your elbows in front of your heart. Connect your hands, palms face each other. Begin to rotate your wrists in an infinity-like symbol. Going the other direction. Just drawing that figure 8 in front of your nose. Letting the heels of the feet stretch. So if you're not on a block, breathing into that space at the bottom of your feet. Let your hands fall down to your side and touch your feet if you can. Give them a little rub, just thanking them for supporting you on your journey. You can leave your blanket or move it aside if you'd like. Come to all fours. Take a full, deep breath. Fill up your ribs, fill up your heart, fill up your belly and your chest completely. And as you exhale, lift your hips high. Keep your knees bent for now. Relax your head and neck, maybe gaze in between your heels. Relax your jaw and begin to pedal your heels out. Feel your back body. Ground into your hands, the pointer finger, the pinky, and the thumb, creating the stable triangle of support. I always love to think of the hands as an extension of the heart. So your head is right now bowing to your heart. Your hands are supporting you. You're fully connected. How do you feel in this moment? Can you let your heart lead? Can you let your heart support you as you make decisions in your life? How much do you value your heart's desire, your soul? Begin to walk your feet into your hands and your hands into your feet. Coming to a forward fold, bend your knees and let your belly rest on your thighs. Your legs might be straight if you're really flexible in your back body. But just be sure to feel that connection of your belly on your thighs. On your next inhale, begin to bend your knees, maybe look toward the top of your mat, and exhale, release. Inhale, bend your knees. Hands can be on your shins or on the ground. And exhale, release. Inhale, bend your knees. This time, begin to lift your chest. You can walk your hands up your legs or just come to rise. Hands can be out in front of you as you sink a little deeper. Lift your chest a little bit more. Knees behind the toes. Squeeze your core. So imagine squeezing everything in toward each other. Activate your legs by spreading your mat, using those feet beneath you. Feel the energy you can cultivate by being all here, right now, full on, full you. As you exhale on your next breath, straighten your legs. Inhale, sink back into your chair. And exhale, straighten. Inhale, move slowly to sit. Guide your breath. And exhale to stand. We can enlist our mind in purposeful action in service of our soul. Practice that with this movement. As you inhale to sit, enlist your mind to be fully present with your breath, with your body, activating your muscles, activating your hands. Feel the energy coming back home to your heart. On your next inhale, stay in your chair. And as you exhale, open up to the right. As you're open, inhale. Just circle your right arm up and around. And then exhale back to center. Inhale completely here, sink a little bit deeper. And exhale, open to the left. Inhale, circle the left arm around toward the front and then toward the back. Exhale back to center. Full inhale here, sink a little lower. Exhale to stand. Take a moment, let the gaze soften. Feel the energy in your hands, in your arms, and in your legs. Send deep love and deep gratitude to yourself in this moment, filling your heart space with your light and allowing that light to penetrate your entire being. Inhale, lift your arms high, and exhale, let your hands trace down through your center line, maybe connecting your hands in a prayer mudra. Let your body fall over your legs completely and effortlessly. Inhale, walk your hands up halfway, lift your spine toward the wall or space in front of you. And exhale, release your hands to your mat. Step back into a high plank. Stack your shoulders, squeeze your core. You can lower your knees at any time. Stay here for a moment. And then as you're ready, you can lower down fully or lower your knees first and then lower your chest all the way to the ground. On your next inhale, plant your fingers right underneath your shoulders. Ground the tops of your feet into your mat and lift your chest. And exhale completely. Inhale to lift. Think about pulling yourself forward isometrically, so without actually moving. Feel the traction, and exhale completely. Tuck your toes. Inhale to press all the way back up. You can come to your knees first and then press. As you exhale, plant your knees. Connect your forehead to your mat, hips to heels. Begin to sway your hips left and right. If you have any low back issues, bring those knees close. And then continue to sway. Let your breath be your guide. Exhale completely. Inhale, reach your arms circling behind you towards your heels. If you have reach of your block, if you left a block, the back of your mat, go ahead and just grab that and place that to the side and in front. And feel this shape, hands holding on your feet. Feel this shape of an egg or a seed. This new beginning today, in this moment. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Allow yourself to roll up one vertebra at a time. You're seated on your heels. Once you've risen, let your body recalibrate. Sitting on your heels, inhale your arms up high, and exhale, twist to the right. Gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, arms rise to the center, and exhale, twist to the left. Gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. As you exhale, you plant your hands down. Guide your blocks to the front edge of your mat. And gently press yourself up from all fours. Begin to walk toward the front edge of your mat, staying connected with your feet. So even looking at them might feel a little different to walk in that way. You get to the top of your mat, bring your blocks, if you have them, to the full height. And as you exhale, release completely. Straighten the back of your legs any amount that feels good. If you don't have blocks, use your shins to support you. Lift halfway and exhale completely, folding over your blocks, using your blocks as support. And just noticing how this external support serves you and changes your relationship to this forward folding, this forward bending mind towards your heart. I know the sensation can be a lot in the back of the legs or even with blood flow. So at any time you can bend your knees and lift yourself up. Continue to stay with your breath. And on your next exhale, release completely and begin to roll all the way back up. Letting your inhale come naturally once your exhale is completely released. Coming to stand at the top of your mat, roll your shoulders up, back, and down. Press your arms out to the side, flexing your palms and your fingertips up to the sky. Lift your palms up toward the sky and bring your elbows in toward your rib cage. Then on your next inhale, lift your arms up in a V position above your head. Exhale, connect your palms and let them come down through your center line in this prayer mudra, finishing at your heart. Tuning in to this place, this sacred place within you that knows how you're growing, what you're growing into, and how to guide you as you move through your journey. As you move through the rest of your day today, see if you can stay and be connected to this place within you. Can you value your heart's desires, your soul, and its dreams and wishes for your life at this time? Connect with your breath, and then once again, let your head bow to your heart in deep respect and reverence. Thank you for showing up for yourself today, for tuning in. We'll have many more sessions like this. I hope that you live in this place of heart-centered, soul-centered alignment, allowing your mind to also be in service to these two and vice versa. You're the only one that can connect to the truth of you. Rub your hands together and place your hands over anywhere on your body that feels good, that you want to seal this in. So maybe the mind, maybe just reminding the mind, yes, my body might know a thing or two. It's not just you, you're not alone. Or maybe it's the heart. Oh, heart, yeah, you know a thing or two. Or maybe it's your belly. Maybe you want to send some goodness to your body, some value. I value you, legs and feet. Whatever it is. Thank you so much for joining me today. I encourage you to grab your journal, just write down whatever came up for you, whatever feels meaningful and powerful for you as you enter your day and the week ahead. We'll see you next time.